Hey guys, it's Devin, and today I have a makeup tutorial that incorporates some navy, and I think this look is perfect for fall, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using my NYX Avant Pop palette for the majority of this, and I'm going to start out by taking the matte brown and lightly dust that into the crease. And then I'm going to slowly build that up in the outer corner until it's the opacity that I want it. And now I'm going to be taking this shimmery dark blue mixed with a little bit of this matte black, and I'm going to apply this in the outer corner using a precise round brush. So the bristles are pretty dense, so they're not super fluffy. And I'm just going to kind of build this up. We're going to blend it out later, so don't worry about making sure that this is perfectly blended at this stage. And now I'm just going to lightly blend that out with a fluffy brush. And I'm really not sure where my footage of this palette went, so it's a good thing I had this picture of it. So I'm just taking the navy out of this palette, and I'm going to apply that on the outer corner, just using my finger to really get the maximum opacity, and then I'm going to lightly start to blend that out using a fluffy brush. For the rest of the lid, we're going to do a little bit of a layering. So I'm first starting out with a cream highlighter. This is by Colourpop, and I'm just going to apply that on the rest of my lid using my finger. This is just going to act as a base for the shadow to stick to, and the shadow I'm using is Ofra Bliss, and I'm just going to pack this on the lid with a flat brush. It's just a really nice soft gold. And now I'm going to do my liner using my NYC Liquid Liner as always, and I'm just going to wing it out like I always do. And for the lower lash line, I'm just taking that first matte brown shade on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lower lash line, just leaving the inner corner open and blending it out until it has the desired effect. And now I'm highlighting my inner corner, and I believe I used my Becca Moonstone highlighter, which I'm going to use on my face later. Now to make the eyes appear a little bit larger, I'm going to use a nude eye pencil and line my waterline. And then I'm going to apply a coat of mascara to my top and bottom lashes. I am going to be using false lashes, so I'm not too worried about really defining my upper lashes as much as I'm worried about defining my lower lashes. So now going back into that Morphe palette, I'm combining the matte white and the matte ivory shade, and I'm just going to apply this on my brow bone as a matte highlight. And then I'm going to just lightly blend that out and make sure that it blends into the crease color nicely. Now I'm going to apply some demi wispies using the House of Lashes adhesive. Now for contouring and highlighting, I'm just using my Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I'm first going to start out by highlighting under where I'm going to contour, so under my cheekbones, and then also along my nose. And then I'm just going to contour it right under my cheekbones like I always do. And to set my foundation, which I obviously already did off camera, I am just going to apply my Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana finishing powder. This is just going to kind of give a nice satin finish to the skin and kind of give it more life. You know, I'm just having a Wet n Wild themed face, so now I'm just using their Brush with Destiny blush, which is just a nice mid-tone pink with golden shimmer. I'm just going to apply that on the apples of the cheek and brush backwards. And to finish off this makeup tutorial, I am going to use the NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in Sandstorm, which is slowly becoming my new favorite lipstick. It's fantastic, and you guys should definitely pick it up. Alright, so that concludes this tutorial. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. If you like this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. There's a link to do so on the screen, as well as links to all of my social media accounts, and that stuff is also down below in the description bar. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Crap, I keep recording on accident.